Hello and welcome. Happy Monday, April Fool's Day, April 1st. Great day. So let's go over the 5 o'clock trade. This is going to be a fun one. Going to bring up some pretty good points. So, again, the basic rule is for me is direction. So when the pressure is pointing down, I'm going to take a sell trade. Now, I've been tracking this trade and been tracking this trade and been doing some journaling. And it's been showing that when green is on top, which is a buy indication, right? That I started tracking that. And so if it was pointing down and green was on top, I started tracking that would hit the stop loss, right? And it started to show more and more that with green on top, it was actually going. If I thought green on top was a buy indication, it was actually going down in a sell indication. So as we see here, green's on top, where was tracking the data that it would go up and hit the stop loss. Or if green was on top back here and it was pointing up, I'd say it'd go hit the take profit. Vice versa, if red was on top pointing up, I'd say it hit the stop loss. If red is on top pointing down, I'd say it hit the take profit. And I took all that data and tracked it, and it kind of showed the opposite. So now, if green is on top, I'm going to continue down with the sell trade. So let's go 018. 018. And so I want to kind of show two different things. So this is the advanced. So I'm now have journaled, collected data, and now the data is saying that this should continue down in the sell direction. So we'll take the sell trade here. This would be the George Costanza, right? And that one won. Now, how did I come to this conclusion? I just kind of want to go back and kind of show this just in case you're joining us. Thank you for joining us. Learn to trade. And how I kind of came up with that was that continuation or is going to continue going down is when I first started doing this, I was like, well, if green's on top, I'm going to say that's a buy indication. And so I was collecting the data. Let's go back here and mark this. And we'll say, okay, this is hitting the take profit, so we're going to color that green. I'll just throw another one in here. But I was saying this is a sell trade with green on top. I think it's going to go up and hit the stop loss. So I put the stop loss here. And just say green was on top. And you mentioned pointing down. I was collecting all this data. So I'd hit the sell trade and I'd continue to go down. And boom, I was wrong. It didn't hit my stop loss like I thought. So I marked that red. And so up here, you can see all these colors on top, red on top, green on top, green on top, red on top, green on top. And there was a lot more that I was wrong on than I was right on, right? So I was wrong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I was wrong 16 times. I was only right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8-ish. So when you start collecting that data and that stuff starts to happen, it's like, okay, well, I thought something, collected the data, and the data is proving otherwise. And so when you start getting enough data, you start proving what the data is doing. This is a simple way or an easy way to start seeing with a very simple trade plan on how to make adjustments so you can start actually getting above that 55% with a one-to-one. So hopefully that makes sense. If not, shoot something in the comment so we can go over it a little bit more. But I just wanted to go over that. Um, like I said, like, subscribe, do all that great stuff so these videos can get out so I can help more people learn how to trade. And everybody have a great Monday. We'll talk to everybody tomorrow. Bye, everybody.